For decades, the Brady Bunch has been cherished as an emblem of wholesome family entertainment. An iconic sitcom that captured the essence of the 70s with its catchy theme song and idyllic suburban life. But behind the picture-perfect smiles and harmonious family dinners, a world of secrets and scandals lurked just behind the camera's frame. In this video, we embark on a journey to unearth the lesser-known facets of America's favorite blended family, peeling back the layers of nostalgia to reveal a trove of astonishing anecdotes and jaw-dropping revelations. From childhood romances blooming in the unlikeliest of places to on-set feuds that threaten to shatter the illusion of familial bliss, the Brady Bunch was far from a paradise behind the scenes. As we delve deeper, we'll uncover tales of financial struggles, unexpected career twists, and brushes with the law that some of our beloved cast members endured. Join us on this riveting journey as we shine a spotlight on the secrets that remained hidden for decades, shedding light on the captivating, sometimes amusing, and occasionally shocking scandals that colored the lives of the Brady family when the cameras were turned off. Brace yourself for the untold stories that'll change the way you view this classic sitcom. Facts First presents She Left Little to the Imagination on the Brady Bunch set. Behind the perfect smile, on-set feuds. While the Brady Bunch presented an image of familial harmony on screen, behind the scenes, not everything was as rosy as it appeared. One of the lesser-known aspects of the show's history is the tension that simmered between cast members, most notably between Plumb, who played Jan Brady, and Maureen McCormick, the actress behind Marcia Brady. Despite playing sisters on the show, their real-life relationship was far from harmonious. Even Maureen's strained off-screen dynamic was an open secret among the cast and crew. Their discord reportedly stemmed from their divergent personalities and competing ambitions. Plumb was seen as the more reserved and introverted of the two, while McCormick's outgoing and extroverted nature clashed with her co-star. The tension between them often spilled over into disagreements and arguments, creating a less than pleasant atmosphere on set. Their on-screen sibling rivalry between Jan and Marcia was fueled by real-life friction, leading to some intense scenes that felt more genuine than scripted. While this tension undoubtedly added to the authenticity of their portrayals, it also made working together a challenge. But despite these differences, both Plumb and McCormick managed to maintain professionalism during filming, ensuring that the show's facade of family unity remained intact for the viewers. The clash between these two actresses serves as a stark reminder that even in the world of television, where actors are expected to seamlessly portray close-knit families, personal conflicts can arise. The troubled teen, Maureen McCormick's shoplifting incident. Behind the facade of the Brady Bunch's seemingly perfect family life, the cast grappled with their share of personal challenges, and Maureen McCormick, who played Marcia, was no exception. One of the most shocking incidents involving McCormick occurred during her teenage years and involved a brush with the law that left fans and the entertainment industry stunned. In the years following the show's end, Maureen faced personal struggles that included battles with substance abuse and depression. It was during this tumultuous period that she was involved in a shoplifting incident that made headlines. McCormick was arrested for shoplifting in 1985, a shocking turn of events for a former child star who had once portrayed the epitome of all-American perfection. The incident happened at a grocery store in Hollywood, where McCormick was apprehended for attempting to steal a small amount of groceries. It was a far cry from the image of Marcia Brady, the responsible and dependable eldest sister of the Brady family. McCormick later revealed that her actions were driven by her struggles with addiction and the personal turmoil she was experiencing at the time. McCormick's shoplifting incident served as a stark reminder of the challenges child actors can face when transitioning into adulthood. The pressure to maintain a pristine image, coupled with the difficulties of navigating the transition from child star to adult actor, can lead to unexpected and, at times, self-destructive behavior. In the years that followed, Maureen openly discussed her battles with addiction and mental health issues, becoming an advocate for those facing similar challenges. Her willingness to confront her own demons and share her struggles with the public showcased her resilience and served as an inspiration to others grappling with similar issues. Ultimately, her shoplifting incident became a pivotal moment in her life, one of reckoning that led her to address her personal struggles and seek the help she needed. While it was a far cry from the world of the Brady Bunch, her journey from troubled teen to advocate for mental health and addiction recovery serves as a testament to the resilience and strength of the human spirit. From Marcia to marijuana, Susan Olsen's unconventional path. Among the many intriguing stories surrounding the cast, perhaps one of the most unexpected is that of Susan Olsen, who played the youngest Brady sibling, Cindy. While her on-screen persona was that of an adorable and innocent child, her real-life path took a decidedly unconventional turn. After the show ended, Susan, like her fellow cast members, faced the challenge of transitioning from child actor to adult life. Unlike some of her peers who continued acting, Olsen opted for a different path. She turned her attention to the world of agriculture, but not how you might expect. Susan, who played a character known for her sweet innocence, grew up to become a pot farmer. In a twist of fate, Olsen found her calling in the cultivation of marijuana. She became an outspoken advocate for the legalization of cannabis and a prominent figure in the cannabis industry. Her journey from child star to cannabis entrepreneur reflects the unpredictability of life in the entertainment industry and the many paths that former child actors can take as they navigate adulthood. Susan's career shift was met with a mix of surprise and fascination by fans and the public at large. Her outspoken support for cannabis legalization and her role in the industry challenged the perception of her as the young Cindy Brady, opening up a new chapter in her life and career. Innocence and Intrigue, childhood romances. Behind the scenes of the Brady Bunch, there were fascinating stories of childhood friendships and connections that formed among the young cast members. One intriguing aspect of the relationships was the innocent bond that developed between Susan Olsen and Mike Lookinland, the actor behind Bobby Brady. Surprisingly, their connection went beyond friendship when, at the tender age of 9, they were caught sharing a kiss in the iconic Brady doghouse on set. Their romance, though innocent, serves as a testament to the close-knit camaraderie among the Brady kids and the unique experiences they shared while growing up in the spotlight. It reminds us that despite their roles on the show, they were still kids navigating the complexities of youth. While the show emphasized family unity, the young actors' real-life friendships and occasional romances behind the scenes showcased the human side of the Brady kids, who were more than just TV siblings. They were real children with their own experiences and emotions. Crushes, dates, and chemistry. Behind the scenes of the Brady Bunch, the dynamics between cast members often led to unexpected developments, including crushes, dates, and chemistry that went beyond the scripted family bonds. One of the most intriguing revelations from the set is Barry Williams' infatuation with his TV mom, Florence Henderson, who played the iconic role of Carol Brady. Barry, who played Greg Brady, developed a massive crush on Florence Henderson during the show's run. This infatuation was fueled by Henderson's beauty, charisma, and her role as a maternal figure on set. Despite the significant age difference, Williams couldn't help but be drawn to her, which created a dynamic that was far more complex than what viewers saw on screen. Florence Henderson, it turns out, had a risque sense of humor that contrasted sharply with her on-screen persona. Her playful nature and friendly demeanor made her beloved by the younger cast members, and her ability to connect with them added to the chemistry viewers saw during each episode. While she played the role of a traditional TV mom, Henderson was anything but conventional off-camera. Barry Williams' crush on Florence Henderson reached a point where he decided to take a bold step. He asked her out on a date, a move that surprised many and raised eyebrows within the cast and crew. The date itself was a reflection of the unique dynamics at play on the set of the Brady Bunch and the blurred lines between on-screen and off-screen relationships. While the date was an unconventional turn of events, it did not lead to a romantic relationship. Instead, it remains a memorable footnote in the history of the show. The crush, date, and unique chemistry between Barry Williams and Florence Henderson provides a fascinating glimpse behind the scenes of the Brady Bunch. When fiction blurs with reality, Williams and McCormick's off-screen romance. While the Brady Bunch portrayed the Brady children as a close-knit, loving family, there was an unexpected twist in the relationships that developed behind the scenes. Barry and Maureen, who played his on-screen sister Marcia, found themselves entangled in an off-screen romance that blurred the lines between fiction and reality. Barry and Maureen's on-screen chemistry as Greg and Marcia Brady was palpable, and it seems their connection didn't stop when the cameras stopped rolling. Despite playing siblings on the show, they embarked on a romantic relationship during the series' run. This off-screen romance was kept hidden from the public and the rest of the cast, adding an extra layer of complexity to their on-screen portrayals. Maintaining the facade of siblinghood while secretly dating proved to be a challenging endeavor. Their clandestine relationship added a level of secrecy and excitement to their interactions both on and off set. It's a testament to their acting skills that they could convincingly portray a close brother-sister relationship while harboring romantic feelings for each other behind the scenes. But as the series came to an end, so did Barry and Maureen's romantic involvement. The challenges of transitioning from child actors to adults in the spotlight, combined with the intense scrutiny they faced, took a toll on their relationship. Despite their parting ways romantically, they managed to maintain a friendship and professionalism while continuing to work together. For fans of the Brady Bunch, the revelation of Williams and McCormick's off-screen romance was both surprising and intriguing. It shed light on the complexities of acting in a family-centric show and the fine line between portraying on-screen relationships and developing real-life connections. Lights, camera, controversy. Filming under the influence. Behind the scenes of the Brady Bunch, there are stories that reveal a darker side to the seemingly idyllic world of the Brady family. One such revelation is the account of an episode filmed with some of the cast members under the influence of substances, casting a shadow on the show's wholesome image. During the late 60s and early 70s, when the Brady Bunch was in production, recreational drug use was not uncommon in Hollywood. Some of the cast members, particularly the older ones, weren't immune to the era's counterculture influence. In particular, Barry Williams has admitted to experimenting with drugs during the show's run. One infamous episode titled Law and Disorder became the focal point of controversy. It's widely rumored that Barry Williams was under the influence of substances while filming this particular episode. The consequences of filming while under the influence were evident in the final product. Observant viewers have noted that Williams appears notably different in this particular episode, with some scenes featuring him seeming more subdued and less engaged than usual. While the show's producers and fellow cast members may have been aware of the situation, the extent of the issue remained largely undisclosed to the public until years later. The controversy surrounding the filming of Law and Disorder serves as a stark reminder of the challenges young actors faced during the tumultuous 60s and 70s, when societal norms were shifting and experimentation with drugs was prevalent. It underscores the pressures and temptations actors encountered in Hollywood and the impact personal struggles could have on their work. As fans revisit the Brady Bunch and its episodes, the knowledge of this controversial chapter in the show's history adds a layer of complexity to the beloved series. The episode Law and Disorder remains a unique and somewhat somber footnote in the annals of TV history. The Pay Disparity Dilemma. While the Brady Bunch enjoyed immense popularity during its run, with fans across generations cherishing the idyllic portrayal of a blended family, the reality was less glamorous, especially when it came to the cast's financial compensation. Despite the show's success, the actors were not paid as generously as one might expect for a series that became a cultural phenomenon. The cast consisted of talented actors who brought the Brady family to life with charm and authenticity, but when it came to their salaries, they were far from being Hollywood's highest earners. In fact, the cast members were paid relatively modest sums, especially when compared to their peers on other popular shows of the era. This pay disparity became a source of frustration and resentment among the cast. One of the reasons for the pay disparity was that the show's producers wanted to keep production costs low. As a result, the cast members were offered salaries that were far from reflective of the show's success and enduring popularity. The issue became particularly pronounced as the series continued and the Brady kids grew older, making it difficult for them to support themselves and their families on their meager earnings. The pay disparity dilemma also had lasting consequences for the cast members' careers. Some struggled to make ends meet after the show ended, while others faced challenges transitioning into more adult roles. The financial strain and limited opportunities in the industry left some cast members with a sense of unfulfilled potential. Despite these challenges, the cast managed to maintain a strong bond and a sense of family both on and off set. They worked together to address the pay disparity issue and negotiate for better compensation. But the disparities were never fully rectified during the show's original run. The pay disparity dilemma sheds light on the often harsh realities of the entertainment industry, where even in the midst of success, actors can find themselves struggling financially. The hidden truth about Robert Reed. One of the most profound secrets of the Brady Bunch involves the life of Robert Reed, the actor who portrayed the patriarch of the family, Mike. While Reed's on-screen persona epitomized the ideal American father figure, his personal life held a deeply concealed truth that he kept hidden for much of his career. In reality, Robert Reed was a gay man, a fact he chose to keep private during an era when Hollywood was far less accepting of LGBTQ+ identities. He grappled with the need to maintain a heterosexual image to safeguard his career and preserve the wholesome family image of the show. Reed's decision to keep his sexuality hidden was undoubtedly influenced by the societal norms and attitudes of the time, which often stigmatized and marginalized LGBTQ+ individuals. In the fiercely conservative climate of the 60s and 70s, when the show was produced, coming out as gay could have been a career-ending move for an actor, particularly one in a family-oriented TV series. Despite the pressures to conform to traditional expectations, Robert Reed's talent and dedication to his craft shined brightly. He brought integrity and gravitas to the role of Mike Brady, earning the admiration of viewers and critics alike. However, the emotional toll of concealing his true self took a heavy toll on Reed. As the years passed, his personal struggle became increasingly difficult to bear. He faced the inner turmoil of living a double life, trying to reconcile his authentic self with the persona he presented to the world. The conflict between his private identity and public image was a constant source of stress. Tragically, Robert Reed's life was cut short when he passed away in 1992 at age 59, succumbing to complications related to HIV and AIDS. In the years following his death, the revelation of his sexuality brought greater awareness to the challenges faced by LGBTQ+ individuals in the entertainment industry. His legacy not only encompasses his impressive acting career, but also his hidden struggle to live authentically in a society that, at the time, offered little acceptance and understanding. Maureen's rebellion. The Brady kids were all growing up on set, which meant they were experiencing many of the rituals of childhood while filming the famous series. This, of course, includes moments of rebellion and getting into less than stellar behavior. In her book, Here's the Story, Surviving Marcia Brady and Finding My True Voice, Maureen McCormick delved into these minor rebellions. For starters, she talked about how various cast members were discovering things like weed and booze for the first time. She talked about Barry Williams' penchant for weed, something that clearly came to life in the episode Law and Disorder, and how Susan Olsen got drunk for her first time with her Brady castmates. In the book, McCormick writes, quote, "You know times have changed when your little sister starts to get a buzz." But perhaps Maureen's biggest rebellion was against what she saw as a lack of growth in the content of the show. She felt that since they were all getting older, the show should reflect that by dealing with more mature topics and situations. But the show's producers and writers were content to keep it as G-rated as ever. This got under Maureen's skin, so she and Eve Plumb decided to form a little rebellion of their own. They went braless for a couple of episodes as a nod towards changing attitudes towards women, and at an attempt to age the show up a bit. Said Maureen, quote, "It was also our subtle way of telling the producers that we were too old for the same old stuff." However, they didn't get away with it for very long. Apparently, one of the producers, Lloyd Schwartz, noticed the change when he was watching the daily footage. And while he never explicitly told them to wear bras, he began to do a covert check when the show would film. Whenever Eve or Maureen was about to film a scene, he'd be sure to come and tell them something. And while doing that, he'd gently place his hand on their backs to make sure he felt a bra. Now it's time to hear from you. Which of these behind-the-scenes secrets about the Brady Bunch did you find the most shocking? Let us know in the comments section below.